How goes your dealings with Samara? I have known few people with more menacing a smile than my Sentrat cousins, but still she seemed the friendly sort. Sanguine traditions, huh? Very interesting indeed. Our festivities here are in celebration of Heart's Day, a holiday which does indeed share a date with Sanguine's Summoning Day. Honoring the Daedric Prince this time of year is not uncommon. Are you worried about summoning the prince to our little festival? Oh, fear not. I am certain he has greater affairs to attend to. If you're worried about the harm that may come from the traditions themselves, well, that is entirely up to you. I won't pretend to be familiar with his traditions, or those that Samara plans to perform with you, but I trust your judgment. After all, Hearts Week is open to both friends and fiends alike. Keep moving.
I hope you haven't shown up empty-handed. I'd hate to be cross with you, especially after how far you've come. Precious morsels, each more mouth-watering than the last. Consider this one tradition fulfilled, friend. You took a risk and tried something new. No tricks or poison lips this time, but that won't always be the case. Remember that. Well, what's the holdup? If you're hoping to flirt, you should know that the quickest way to this heart is causing a little harmless mayhem in the name of revelry. Now, run along. We've traditions to uphold.
What is it?
Welcome to the Crossroads Tavern. Apt name, don't you think? A place for the oldest tradition of all. Chance encounters and casual trysts. But don't get too excited. That's not what you and I are here for. We're here to bless this holy place. Has anyone ever told you how clever you are? See, it wasn't all that long ago that folks used to leave a bowl of blood beneath their bed for good luck. We'll do the same with a toast. Of course, that means we'll need a bottle of blood. You're the enterprising sort. Do what you do best and rummage. Of course, you could also offer up your own blood-red vintage. That is, if you aren't squeamish. I keep a fairly clean knife handy for just the occasion. Your choice.
They sneered when clockwork made his demand, till twilight raised a hand. And what do you offer in return to keep us from chastising Nern?
sanguine. How goes your...
No charge to have a look.
We all remember Anne and Kroll went out to sea one day. It threw your bed off her head beneath the sea of gray, beneath the sea of gray. And what about Teresa, son, a brave and handsome boy? It threw your and him off, his mother's pride and joy, his mother's pride and threw your and him whole, and then he ate the priest, and then he ate the priest.
Well, if it isn't my sanguine sommelier. Back with a bottle? Hope you haven't stolen any sips without me. That would just be rude. Phenomenal. A toast, then, to chance encounters. Whether they end in love or heartbreak, may they at least be memorable and worth the price of the room. Good work, friend. A tradition well honored. Well, what's the holdup? There you are. I was beginning to wonder if you strolled into the lake. Now, are you ready for our next tradition? We'll be helping a couple take the plunge, if you will. Over the bridge, a pair of sweethearts enjoy a picnic. They love each other dearly, but neither has the courage to say it. Mara would have them wait for a sign, but I've found lives to be too short to leave to chance. I say we give them a push. I find song to be the best way to grease the wheels of romance. Head on up to Belcarth Bazaar and find Lachlan, good friend of mine. I requested specially made instruments for this very occasion.
Greetings! Care for a set of maracas? Perhaps some castanets? Whatever you're looking for, I am certain I have it. I did not think she'd darken my doorstep so soon. Yes, I have her instruments, though I should warn you, the enchantments she requested are quite garish. As she requested, they instill a voracious fervor. I fear listeners are likely to tear each other limb from limb or go mad from the tune. If she's changed her mind, I do have instruments with gentler effects. Greetings! Care for a set of maracas? Samara discovered me in the gutters of Daggerfall. I'd been thrown out of a tavern for my laughable attempt at being a bard. She laughed, said even my sobs were without rhythm, and yet she offered me a gift. Sheet music written in a rust-hued ink took hold of me the moment I laid eyes on the notes. From that moment on, I could play any instrument I laid my hands on. When I pluck a tune, it isn't my own. It's raucous and lascivious, and nothing like the music I once dreamed of playing. At least now, when I sell instruments, I know I'm helping others pursue their passion. I did not think she'd darken my doorstep so soon. Yes, I have her instruments, though I should warn you, the enchantments she requested are quite garish. As she requested, they instill a voracious fervor. I fear listeners are likely to tear each other limb from limb or go mad from the tune. If she's changed her mind, I do have instruments with gentler effects. Wonderful! That's a weight off my shoulders. The song plucked from these strings will help alleviate the tensions of love left unspoken.
There's an arena up there.
Look, I have this necklace and these rings. They have to be worth something.
Do take care of those instruments. A song is not something to be trifled with. Even a simple tune carries a potent magic, the sort you can't measure with magicka or runes.
My family is well respected in Stormhaven. I can get you lots of valuables. I just need to get out of Cracklord.